All right. Pain to injuries. Good. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your lower back are tight, please elevate. Sitting up on some blocks, some blankets will be easier for you to find a lengthy, tall spine as you take a cross-leg position. All right, let's take the palms facing up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart. Pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gato Piwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head one direction, ear to one side. Roll back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds. And chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And then chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side, sitting up tall, turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out, draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. And back to center again. Cross your shins, take the opposite crossing of the legs. Raise the arms up high, extend, twist to the right. Stay twisting to the right. Walk your right hand further back. Lean back and twist a little bit deeper, finding a different spot. Stay twisting right. Come back to more vertical line, supporting with the right hand. Take the left elbow to outer right knee and then twist even deeper. So again, finding another part of your spine, maybe even the upper back on the left side. And release, back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Stay twisting. Reach your left hand further back. Maybe lean back slightly as well. And then twist, finding a different spot. Stay twisting. Come back to a vertical line. And then taking the right elbow to outer left leg, outer left knee, and twist deeper there, finding yet another spot. Inhale, square back to center. Arms up. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. With your left arm, reach toward the right hand corner of the room. Let the left shoulder descend a little bit. Then let the left hand come to the floor. Square the torso over your right leg and then gently lean forward. You can round your spine, maybe even the nose in toward the knee. Take it back up to a side stretch. And then all the way back up, other side. Left hand down, right arm overhead. Then take the right hand, reach toward the upper left-hand corner of the room. Let the right shoulder descend a little bit. Then take the right hand down to the floor. And then as you lean forward, you can round the spine, maybe even the nose in toward the left knee. Release, take it back to stack. Come all the way back up. Legs forward. Forward fold. Let's start more methodically. Let the feet go wider. Arms up. Arms forward to parallel the floor. And then with a neutral spine, start to lean forward, maybe three quarters of the way. So just a slight angling forward. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Now, once you reach your max, right, you're going to stay there with your torso, but just release your hands to the floor. Once your hands down, chances are some of us have rounded a little bit already, right? So I want you to lift the upper back, lift your chest. Come back to a much more neutral spine. And then from there, gently, slowly crawl your hands forward. Now, if you don't have a lot of range here and then you're already rounding, right, you want to come back a little higher. I want you to always find in any forward fold a much more neutral spine than a rounded spine, okay? Neutral spine. Even if you're higher, this neutral spine with the resistance and the tension of that stretch is much more effective as a forward bend than if you just round your spine. So only go as far forward as you can manage a neutral spine. Alrighty, starting to release. Make your way back up. Let the feet go a little bit wider. Left hand to the floor, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep the right hand on the floor behind you. Left hand to outer right leg. And then with a neutral spine and a twist, start to lean the torso forward, the best of your abilities. Keep using your left hand, resisting against the outer right leg. Go as far as you can and stay there, and then continue to rotate. And then now, if you want to go for a softer forward fold, you can draw forward. And if you want to then stretch around the upper back and let the head release, you can. Alrighty, start to draw back up. Take it back to center, switching sides. Left hand behind you, right hand to the floor. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, and then you can use your right hand to outer left leg for resistance to twist deeper. Keep thinking about that more neutral spinal position. Start to reach your right hand further out over the left leg and just lean forward as much as you can as you maintain the neutral spine, neutral length of the spine as you twist. And then once you get a few breaths in, you can go a little bit deeper. Just keep leaning forward, think about the neutral spine. And then once you get to your maximum, you can let the head release. All right, gently make your way back up. Square back to center with your hands. Outer rotation, slightly back behind you. So you can lean back a little bit as well. Then lift your chest, kiss your shoulder blades together as you broaden your collarbones. And then you can gently lift the head slightly and lift the chin. So it's not a very deep dropping of the head back, but just a slight curve by lifting through your chin. So this broadening of the front bodies through the pectorals and the upper shoulders is quite important, right? This particular type of back bend, because we're always rounded forward looking at our phones and our computers, right? So this is the opposite shape, right? Retraining, reconditioning our spine to go back to this natural, more favorable back bend. All right, start to come back to neutral. Take it back to center with your hands to your inner thighs above your knees. Pull up and your knees will bend. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Draw the heels in and then let's butterfly your knees just a little bit. All right, starting to slow down and come back to stillness. Draw the inner thighs together, swing the legs back, and start to make your way into your down dog. Walking it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness in the down dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank, tuck toe up dogs. Allow the hips to draw down as you lift your chest into a back bend. Exhale, take it back to down dog 3 times. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Hips draw down as you lift your chest. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Hips draw down, lifting your chest for the back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose around. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touching your left arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior 1. Back heel comes down, rise up high to extend. Gary, back heel all the way down to the floor. Yeah, warrior 1. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside 3 times. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift the gaze up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Take it back up, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Can modify, elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, left arm up. Extended side angle, left palm face down, reach forward. Left arm reaching forward. Let's revolve it. Left hand down to the floor, right arm up to twist. Extended revolve, right palm to face down, reach forward to a diagonal. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Twist deeper. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Lift up baby cobra. Exhale lower almost all the way down. Inhale lift up a little bit higher. Exhale lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have that. And then down, child's pose, all the way down, and then child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. And then take it back to down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Lengthen front leg. Reach up higher. Bend the front knee. Arms alongside 3 times. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee. Arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knees for warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace with a non-dominant thumb on top. Lift the gaze up for your back bend. Ecstatic warrior. Then bow forward. Devotional warrior. All the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm up and back, side angle, left arm to top of left leg to modify, or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Extended side angle, right palm to face down, reach it forward. Revolve it, right hand comes to the floor, left arm up to twist. Extend it, left palm face down, reach forward. Half bind it, left arm up and behind you, twist deeper. On the inhale, draw all the way up and around, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it for Bhujangasana Cobra. And all the way down, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and folding. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm. Inhale back up. Right knee to the outside of the right arm again and hold for 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Now hook your thumbs, pulling your hands actively apart so your arms and your shoulders are active, and reach up to lean back into your back bend. Take it up to vertical, lean the torso forward to a diagonal. Then separate your hands as if you're doing this breaststroke. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim back. Swim forward. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up to vertical, lengthen out the right leg. Lean the torso forward again to diagonal, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swim the arms back, swim the arms forward. Swim the arms back, swim the arms forward, swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward, stay with the arms forward, lift the torso up to vertical. Open it up to the shape of triangle. Then side bend it forward to a triangle. Lift back up to vertical. Side bend forward to a triangle. Lift up to vertical. Side bend. All the way up, reverse triangle. Then bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, this time full push-up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm to touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Left knee to outside the left arm and hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior 1. So this time, you're going to hook your thumbs with the opposite thumb on top. Pull the hands actively apart so your arms and your shoulders are active. Reach up and lean it back into a back bend. Take it up to vertical. Lean the torso forward to a diagonal. And then releasing your hands as if you're doing this breaststroke. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim back. Swim forward and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the torso up to vertical. Lengthen out the left leg. Once you're steady, lean the torso forward to diagonal once again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim back. Swim forward. Swim back. Swim forward. Keep it there. Lift the torso up to vertical. Open up the torso to the right for the triangle shape. And then side bend forward and lift up. Side bend forward. Lift up. Side bend forward. Lift up into reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm. Kick back up. Right knee outside the right arm and hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. Knee comes into twist and hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Step in your right foot forward. Warrior 1. Left hand catching your right wrist. Pull up and then side bending over to your left. Take it back to center. Switch hands. Extend. Side bending to the right. Back to center. Right hand behind you. Left arm forward. Bend your left elbow. Inhale. Draw the left elbow back. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Draw back. Exhale. Twist. Inhale. Draw back. Exhale. Twist. Stay twisting. Hook your left arm to outer right leg and twist deeper. Inhale all the way up and around, reverse. Half moon, right hand forward about a foot. A little bit up to right side, tip forward to balance. Reaching left heel back, reaching left arm up. Revolved half moon. Left hand comes to floor, then square your hips. Left hand then stays down, right arm up to twist. Both hands down to floor, seated spinal twist. Left knee behind the right heel, and then gently take the seat down. So the right leg should be on top. Right hand is behind you for support. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Now, if the full variation is difficult for your hips and you cannot step the right foot down, you might want to take the option of the left leg, the bottom leg extending forward. It'll be a lot easier to find the pose. Yeah, pratiti. You should not be sitting on your foot. You should be all the way down, sitting down. Yeah. Then, if the pose is too difficult, left leg forward, right leg on top. Yeah. All right? Twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Back to center again, coming up into warrior one. So step the right foot down, rise up. Left heel steps back. Come back up to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Left knee outside the left arm and hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Step in your left foot forward. Warrior one. Right hand touching left wrist. Extend. Side bend to the right. Take it back up. Switch. Extend. Side bend to your left. Take it back to center. Left hand behind you, half bind. Right arm forward and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Right arm to outer left leg for your twisted or rotated side angle. Inhale back up, reverse warrior. Half moon, left hand forward about a foot, lobe off to left side. Shift to balance, reach your right heel back, reach your right arm up. Revolved half moon, right hand comes down, square of your hips. Then raise your left arm up to twist. Then take both hands to the floor, seated spinal twist. Right knee behind the left heel and gently take the seat down. Yin. Somehow did it wrong. So you're stepping on the left foot, right knee behind the left heel, and you sit down. All right, left hand behind you, right arm is up. Inhale, exhale, twist your left. So again, if the full pose with the right heel drawn in, the bottom leg drawn in, is very difficult for you to sit down, it's too tight, then I recommend for you to take a half pose. Right leg extended, it'll ease the tension to your hips so that you can take a much more comfortable rotation of the spine. All right, so Garima, Gary, step the left foot down if you can. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your right. Back to center, rise up for warrior one. So step your left foot down and make your way back to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Crescent moon. Left knee comes down. So take extra padding to your left knee as you need. And walk your hands to the top of the thighs and lunge forward. Two more breaths. So this is a very nice left quad stretch into your hips, into your hip flexors. All right, then take your left hand down to the floor and the right toes turn out 45 degrees. Right thigh also turns out roughly the same. Then with your right hand, gently press your right thigh away from you. You might even let the right hip, right outer leg dip toward the floor a little bit. So Pratiti, can you lean the hips further forward? Are you able to? Hips, hips, hips. Right? So right now you're high up like this, right? If you lean the hips further forward and this leg becomes more slanted, it might be more a deeper stretch for you. Yeah, do the best you can. Yeah, you might even walk that right foot further forward. Yeah, and then lean the hips forward. The entire hip structure leans forward. Are you able to do that? No. Okay. May I adjust you a little bit? All right, so that's too far, so let's step it in a little bit. Good. Stay there and turn the toes out. Yeah. You don't have to step the foot out to it. Yeah. Right. Then, can you move your hip structure forward? Keep the foot there. Keep your foot there. Keep your foot there. So now you're getting the stretch into your left quads, into your left hip. And then, by pressing your hands into your thighs, you can twist. Keep leaning the hips forward. Keep rotating. There you go. And you see how the hip structure is like this, right? That's what you're looking for. So the knee to go sideways to the side, and the hips move forward. You see, that's where you get the stretch. If you go back here, then you're shortened, right? If you want to go forward, then you're stretching into that, all right? All right, for those of you who then want to take the right arm up and behind you to deepen the shoulder stretch, draw the front of the right shoulder up and back by pressing your right hand to your lower back. And then for those of you who can bind, you can bend your left knee, right hand to grab the foot and kick back. And you get all of that together with tension. Grab the inside of the foot and kick back. All right, let's start to break. Let the hands come back down. Then turn the right toes back forward. You might even walk your foot back in a little bit. Frame your right foot with your hands, lift the left knee, and forward fold over your right leg. Gary, you have the wrong leg. Did you switch legs or were you always there? I can't really remember now. All right, bend the front knee, ground the back heel, circle it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side so everyone's facing that side of the room. Hands to the hips, lift up for the back bend, bow forward. So Pratiti, make sure you turn the toes this way now. So we went from here to here. Yeah. Lift and forward fold. Let the hands come down for support and let the head release. Give you about 3 more deep breaths. Those of you more advanced and want to take an option, like an inversion, you can. Otherwise, just stay here. All right, if you're taking an option, make your way back to straddling forward bend. All right, and to exit out of the pose, hands supporting. Bend at the knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back so the spine is straighter. Shift your weight back toward the heels and through the strength of your quads and a neutral spine, make your way up to warrior two. Expand the arms, turn the right toes back forward, bend the right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, stepping your left foot forward. Crescent moon, right knee comes down. Take the padding to your right knee, walking your hands to the top of the thighs, and then you want to actively lunge your hips forward, so get into the stretch of your right quad. Best you can. All right, then take the right hand to the floor, turn your left toes out at an angle, left thigh also turns out, and with your left hand, gently press your left thigh away from you. All right, taking that into half bind, left arm up and behind you. Either stay there and work on drawing your left shoulder back in space for a more stretch in front of the left shoulder, or taking the bind by bending your right knee, left hand to grab the inside of the foot, and then kick your foot away from you. And that will give you the tension of the bow, stretching into your left arm, left shoulder, and maybe even deepening your twist. Let's try again, Gary. Let's try again. There you go. And then stop and twist. There you go. All right, when you're ready to break, release, take the hands back to the floor, turn your left toes back in. You might even want to walk your left foot back in a little bit. Frame your foot with your hands, pyramid, lengthen over your left leg. So you're looking to work into your left hamstrings. You can always bend your knees a little bit, but do try to feel like you're trying to lengthen the front leg the best you can. All right, then bend the front knee, ground the back heel, circle it up into reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. I forgot straddling for a bend. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn your left toes to right side, so we'll all turn to face this way. Toes are slightly turn inwards, heels a little bit apart, hands to the hips and lift up for the back bend. And then make your way forward into straddling for a bend. You can always bend your knees a little bit as you make your way forward. Let the hands come back down to the floor for support. Once you have your hands supporting, lengthen your legs, lengthen your spine on the inhale. On the exhale, hinge at the hips, draw forward once again. All right, anytime, if you're taking options, take. Alrighty, when you're ready to break, hands are supporting. Let's bend the knees and the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back. So now you're engaged through your spine. Shift away back toward the heels through the strength of the legs and neutral spine. Rise up for warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Then start to walk your feet forward towards your hands, coming toward the front of the mat. You can step the feet together, or you can keep them slightly separated, about hips width. And then to come into standing position, you're going to bend your knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the back to a more neutral spinal position. Then you're going to take the arms out to a T first. You're going to hold it here. Right? Whether your feet are together or separated, doesn't matter. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the torso to about 45 degrees, and then reach the arms forward for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up all the way with a slight back bend. Come back to neutral, side bending to the right. Back to center, side bending to your left. Back to center and cactus your arms. Twist to the right. Back to center, twist to your left. Back to center. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Try to go above the knee joint if you can, below the knee joint if that's necessary, and then take the arms up and out in a wide position. All right, so the reason is because if your hips are tight, it may be difficult for you to take the foot above the knee joint, right? And if your hips are tight and you're struggling here, you're going to lose your balance, right? So that's the reason why going below the knee joint might be a better option. If this is also difficult as well, you can take the toe mounds and the toes to the floor and press your heel up against the inner leg, right? And that will give you much better balance to start to build your tree pose. You have about 5 more breaths. So stay here in basic tree. If you have your options that you like, take whatever you want. If you're following me, you can wrap your hands back behind you, interlace, broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, and that will give you a very nice heart opener. If you would like to side bend and challenge your balance, right arm to right leg, left arm overhead. So your hips have to move to your left to counterbalance your balance over to the right, your weight bearing to the right. All right, beginning to finish up. Take it back to tree, then step the right foot down. Chair. This time we'll take the feet together and the knees together, and then bow forward. All right, from here, with the hands supporting, bend the knees so the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back. Your torso may be about parallel to the floor. From there, extend the arms out and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the upper torso to about 45 degrees, and then reaching the arms forward and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out the legs, lift all the way up into a slight back bend. Kick it up to vertical. Bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow, side bend left. Back to center, switch hands. Bend your left elbow, right hand to left elbow, and pulling to side bend to the right. Back to center, hands to your hips. Twist to your left. Back to center, twist to the right. Back to center, stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Tree pose, again, the most appropriate position for you. Above the knee joint with your foot, below the knee joint with your foot, or the left toe mounts to your floor, left heel up against the inner right leg. So whatever is the most stabilizing for you. The gaze is to the floor at any fixed point or slightly directly forward, whatever gives you the balance. Then you have your option of staying here in basic tree, or take any variations you like in the next 5 breaths. If you're working with me, you can wrap the hands back behind you again, interlace with the opposite thumb on top, broaden your shoulders as you reach knuckles back. That's your heart opener. If you want to side bend to your left, left arm to left leg, right arm overhead. So again, the hips have to move to the right as you side bend to your left to counterbalance the weight. Beginning to finish up, come back to your tree. And then once you're ready, step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Let's take a few breaths here. Bend the knees, rise up chair. Airplane, warrior three. So stepping on the left foot, draw the right heel back. It is then your left hand to reach back to grab the ins of the right foot, standing up tall. Left hand to the right foot and the right arm out to your side. That is your airplane. Think about also your right knee opening to the right side as you lean forward, taking your torso to parallel the floor. So that's warrior three. Your right arm, right leg are like wings to an airplane. So this is airplane, warrior three. Make your way back up. Release your bind. Right foot comes down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. And it's again, takes about 3 breaths here. All right, bend the knees, rise up chair. Airplane warrior 3 second size. Stepping on the right foot, draw the left heel back. It is your right hand, so opposite hand and foot to make contact, to bind, and then standing back up into your balance. And the left arm out to a T, so that's the beginning of your airplane. Left knee also starts to open out to left side. As you take your torso about parallel to the floor, that is your warrior 3. So it's airplane, warrior 3. Start to break, make your way back up. Step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. I know, since I don't have the full playlist, I made sure I found a playlist with her. All right, crow pose or yogic squat if you're not taking crow, so you can take your yogic squat here instead for the hip opener. If you're taking crow, hands to the floor, about 1.5 feet forward, shift to your tiptoes. Then bend the arms back, knees to back of the arms, gaze is to the floor slightly ahead of you. Then the entire body shifting forward. When your elbows line up over your wrists, maybe you've drawn the weight far enough forward that you can balance on your hands. If that's not available, keep your toes on the floor, and then take yogic squat. All right, let's make your way back. Down dog. Pigeon, left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land the shin to the floor. Angling out the left side to the side. Inch your right knee further back. Walk your hands back. Elongate. And then once you're set, make your way forward. Arms down. All right, start to make your way back up. Take the left seat down and swing the right leg forward and center your seat. Let's take a leg cradle. Now, if your hips are tight and you're not able to cross your arms under and take the shin parallel to the floor, you can take the heel further forward at an angle and support the heel from under and sitting up tall. So this could be your leg cradle if your hips are tight. I think Chloe has the wrong leg on. Yeah. Right? If you're able to thread the arms under and take the shin about parallel to floor, about the height of your heart, right? So this is the full leg cradle. So you can always modify if your hips are tight. So, yeah. So, Pratiti, either both arms under, threading under through the inside of the legs, yeah. Or if you're not able to do that, your hands are to your heels and the shin is forward like that, right? Two more breaths. All right, let's release. Swing the right leg all the way back and through that pigeon, make your way back to your down dog and walk it out side to side. All right, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Angle out the right thigh. Inch your left knee further back. Elongate your spine. Once you are set, go ahead and make your way forward, forearms down, and fold. And slowly start to roll back up. And again, swing the left leg forward. Center your seat. Leg cradle. Arms underneath your left shin. So again, if you can, try to take the shin about parallel to the floor, about where the heart center is. If that's rather tight for you, you can angle the heel forward, support the foot from the underside, and try to sit up tall from here. Alrighty, starting to break, release, swing the left leg all the way back and through that pigeon, walk it to the down dog. All right, when you're ready, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Gently take your feet down, extending your legs forward. And then with your hands supporting, lower onto your back. Recline twisting. Left knee comes in, right leg stays extended, and twist to the right. So you're rolling to the outer right hip, outer right leg, but keep your left arm, left shoulder blade flat to the floor so that they act as a stabilizing Anchoring down at the left side. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. So, Gary, yeah, there you go. All right, take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And then when you're ready, sliding the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes are turning out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, letting everything go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes, gently reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then when you're ready, rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. And let's take your non-dominant shin on top so that you can use your non-dominant side a little bit more. And then letting the palms face up, fingers in Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Have a good day. All right, thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.